Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 14 of the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm Let's Play for Third Age Total War with Divide and Conquer 1.2. We continue where we left things off last time, and I've just plopped down a watch tab before I forget with Canil over here, and we are going to start our expedition because it's going to take another 4 turns for the Orkani Nobles and 3 for the Blacklock Engineers, and then everything else after that. So I'm going to get my armies moving now. Now, I know a lot of you are sort of saying, hang on, Lionheart, careful, because it seems like last episode you caught a bit of the old shiny fever. Meaning, oh look, shiny new units, get all of them. And then you didn't think about your economy, did you, boy? No. Thankfully, it is still looking pretty good. We can look to upgrade roads next, but the thing is, a lot of the buildings and what have you do take a fair while to build, so our economy's got to be strong enough to support it for a few turns. And the reason why I say that is because we're about to move a lot of these very expensive units out from the mountain, because we're going to be sending them off with Oin the Brave. Sure, other units will pick up the slack in terms of the free upkeep. We may need to get rid of some units. Now, I am allied actually with the Valesmen. A lot of people were saying make sure you're allied with the Vale. We're already allied, fear not. I'm not going to jump on in and take Kieran Amaroth from the Elves of Lorien, mainly because I don't know what ramifications that would have with their allies of Rohan and the Vale of Anduin. I don't really want to piss them off there. Plus, I'd rather focus on taking mountain territories. A lot of you are saying I need to get up to Dane's Halls pronto. So before Erebor take them. They may well have already taken them. I mean, can we have a dwarf civil war and claim Erebor? I mean, would that be that'd be a bit crazy? But yeah, we need to focus on probably our main objectives, which is taking out Dunland and Orcs the Misty Mountain. So I'm going to focus on Orcs the Misty Mountain. Taking Goblin Town is going to be my next kind of target. So we'll move up this eastern flank, I think, and strike from this side. And go in against them, and we're going to do that with an elite army as much as possible. Some people are saying splits half of them off, send some up top, some down bottom. I think for now I'm just going to focus on one front, and we'll defend up at Khazad-dûm because we know we can defend easily here. If our economy keeps to improve, then sure, we'll gather more troops and we'll start a secondary push down here. But for now, I'd like to try and finish off the goblins and focus the majority of my funding that way. So get ready for things to drop. Can these guys form shield wall as well, actually? They can. Oh, also as well, this is going... There will be one more upload of this series this week, which will be on Thursday. But from Friday the 26th of May until June 3rd, I am going to be taking just over a week off. And that is to move in to my first house. Me and my girlfriend bought one last November. Mortgage has also been sorted, but it's a new build, so it's just been finished built. We're actually going for our kind of final check and tour of the place tomorrow, and then we'll be moving in on Friday. I won't have internet there yet, but I'm hoping to get that sorted as soon as possible. I've already spoken to a couple of companies, and it looks like they will be able to get the internet connected up next week for me. So it should mean that come Saturday, the 3rd of June, I will be making videos again, and it will be back with Khazad-dûm and Bretonnia, and it's going to be around that weekend, the 3rd and 4th of June. That's when my install guide is going to come out. I haven't had time to make it. I've been working on little bits of it, but I haven't been able to put it all together yet, and I probably won't have time because super busy packing, sorting out the last few things to the house at the moment. Plus I've got a friend's wedding this week, which is a fair ways away, and it's going to take the whole day, so I won't be able to record anything then. But yeah, I didn't want to kind of just throw out a subpar install guide, so it will be out 3rd or 4th of June is when that's going to be out. Also, there will be a brand new schedule video out on the 5th of June. Again, didn't want to release that now and then be like, oh, by the way, this schedule that I've just announced, I'm going to be taking a week off from it next week. So I'm just going to do it fresh when I get back to content in my new place, hopefully. If not, if there's no internet connected, then I'll be coming back to my parents' house, which is about a 20-25 minute drive from where I'll be moving to, which is where I'm going to be leaving all my computers set up until I've definitely got internet and it's all working. Also, speaking of computers, one final thing before we definitely play, don't worry, I'm going to play for 30 minutes. One One final thing is that you'll find linked in the description a link to an overview video of my War Machine 2.0 upgrade. For those who don't know, the War Machine is my own personal PC, which I use to record, play all these games, stream from, and it's Total War themed with a special Total War case and things like that. And I've just upgraded it with a brand new case, power supply, a water cooler, and I've actually added in a GTX 1080 Ti as well. So if you want to find out all about it, all those parts, do check out that video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also on that video you can request benchmarks and stuff of seeing how stupidly powerful it is. Are these guys pikes? No, they're not. These guys aren't pikes either. I'm just thinking, how many pikes am I taking? How many sentries? We've got 2 more unit sentries here. That'd be good for a central unit. Okay, so 2 sentries. We're obviously taking you guys out with me. I want to leave archers here. We are actually building an archery range somewhere. 2 turns. I don't see a Dunlending army anyway, so I'm going to claim you guys. Yoink. Watch the economy get dangerously low. Oin, out you come as well, buddy. And then yoink, 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 yoink. Got Sons of the Fallen in there as well. Okay, we're minus 742. That is okay, though. We can make this work. We can make this, because we can get rid of a few troops. Plus, I'm actually going to merge these guys up here. There we go. And then possibly disband a few. Okay, I actually didn't get rid of many. Okay, they've got two sentries. 3 sentries, that's enough. Don't need those guys unless we can retrain them this turn. No, we can retrain them. I think that's just for armor, so we'll throw them into retrain. So, bye-bye to you guys. Bye-bye to you guys. I'm going to get rid of those miners as well. I'm going to get rid of the forges as well. Sorry, guys. Engineers and a crap ton of art. I might actually steal, like, 2 more archers from there. Hasn't actually helped, because, yeah. But, to be fair, we could just do that. Oh, no, that's not nearly enough. I thought that would actually give us a lot more. No. Okay, no, cancel that. Actually, I know where we can save some money. Out here, we can save some money. But if I just get rid of, like... I mean, we're not under any immediate threat. We can always push out there. Get rid of 2 of them. Then we're down to 70. We could get rid... Actually, I'm going to get rid of you guys, because I think you're poop. Nearly there. 1 more engineer, bye-bye. There we go. In fact, I should have sent engineers over here. That's what I should have done, then I could have kept them all. Free upgrade slots. But we are going to be producing more units anyway. So that way we're still getting 700 income a turn. I mean, we can definitely support ourselves, but we want to do a lot of building still. So that's what's important there. I might want to take that cavalry with me. I want to take that cavalry with. The rest of them are fine. Apparently these guys, I can replenish them. I'm trying to remember if someone was saying if maybe they're the ones that I can replenish at Dane's Halls, if I can get it or not. We might not be able to because again, Erebor may have claimed it already. Also, I totally forgot to check the results of the no Fog of War vote, or whether I should remove it at the end of our specials. So if you haven't done already, please go back to part 13 and vote. It's early on in the video, I seem to remember. That looks like a good army, plus we get a couple of archers in there. It's not a full stack, but we could always grab a couple of these guys. If we're not going to be under pressure here at Zagkala, I think we can probably steal a few more. Actually, no, I want to steal you guys. Just thinking about it. I want you in my army. There we go, we're still good with money. Yeah, so like 2 more archers and then a few more infantry units. Perfect. Oh, plus I am totally going to grab that cavalry, which is going to tip us under again. But we're going to put you into a building soon, so it's just going to be a few turns of it. That's all good. Up we go. We march north. We could get rid of another unit up here to mitigate it, but I think we can get away with that for now. Right, diplomat. But yes, I'll look at that vote and announce kind of the results end of next episode, part 15, or right at the start, I guess. And if you guys have voted to reveal the Fog of War, I'll show it at the end of part 15. It won't be an hour special, but I will show you guys the rest of the map, and it'll be a slightly longer. It'll probably be like a 40-minute episode because we'll take a little while to go through it all, and that'll be the last episode that I do before I move into my house. That's fun. Nice little idea of what's going on, craft your strategies, and then I'll be back at it. But yeah, super excited to move into the place. There will, of course, be a, I don't know, Lion's Den tour video of some kind. Once me and the girlfriend are all settled in. And, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll still be like tweeting and posting stuff on Facebook, so they're linked in the description as well if you want to keep up to date with things. I'll probably be posting things on Instagram. So yeah, make sure you're following my social media for all that stuff. And as I said, if you want to see the computer I use to make all my videos, it's got some custom Total War designs on it. I think you'll really like it. Then do check out the overview link in the description. Orcs of the Misty Mountains. They've actually kind of gathered their forces together. They're going after the Veilsmen still. I'm actually kind of glad that they're sending these little armies after the Veilsmen, because it means I should be able to move up unopposed, I'm hoping. The Vine region of Dorwinion is dead. Oh, no. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with Ori right now. I'm kind of like, I guess we'll bring him down.
Of course, sir. I'll continue to more the same.
Orin comes back up. Huzzah.
At your service.
We can see Isengard here against Rohan. I'm going to say that. Lots of cav. Make sure my diplomat's still moving. I'm hoping in this episode we can actually get the resolution of this. So that'd be pretty cool, because then we'll get some troops sent from there, hopefully. They do have some forces around here, but that's fine. We've got more than enough to deal with that. So yeah, he's going to go into this fort. We're going to send this army north. I can't wait to try and use these guys. I'm not going to... I don't know necessarily if I should fight that one against a little weak army. We might do it quickly just so we can take a look at these units. I mean, what I've actually got... I've got spearmen, 2 spearmen. So the 2 spearmen can go in with the sentries to form my central line. And then we've got Deep in Guard, which can make a shield wall. So those guys... those guys... Sons of the Fallen are also spears, aren't they, actually? So they can join up with the sentry. So these guys are going to go on the flanks. Do the shield wall. And then probably on the other flank, it'll be less well guarded, but it'll be Oin himself with the Legion Axe Guard units and cavalry. Nice. That's how I foresee this build going. All the watchtowers showing everything we need to. I might actually, you know what, before I pop you in there, I might bring you down here and just get a few more watchtowers here so I can just see stuff coming up. Yeah, I'm going to go back over here to see if Dol Guldur is preparing a counter-strike. Not at the moment. I'm going to go over here just to see if anything's going after the Veilsmen town soon. Right, you finish your catapult maker. You guys are saying I should get a catapult when I can because they're really powerful. So many units can be recruited now. It's awesome. So how long is it going to take? It's going to take 12 turns. Okay, also you guys were saying make sure I've got enough culture up here for when those barracks complete, because you need 50. It should get up there. It should get up there like next turn, I'm hoping. Do I want more units? Our income has actually kind of sorted itself out, I guess, with the things we built. We should build here, though, shouldn't we? Army barracks can get us more of everything. Mining complex can increase our income. Recruitment slots, that is +1, which is always good. Miners Union. That's upkeep, reduces building cost, public health, public order bonus, Zenith Guard. We probably should throw the roads in, because I've got to think about the economy a little bit. Let's throw those roads in. How much are my mines currently getting me? So if I were to put in, just thinking, if I were to put in that mining complex, that is, yeah, nice, another K and a bit. Oh yeah, we don't need to build anything else. Zag Kali, yeah, you're still good. Right, end the turn. Okay, they're bringing down a third stack. Third stack full, moving down the eastern side of the mountains. Still got their full stack in Goblin Town, but it's actually not a particularly powerful Goblins a full stack. And actually, if they are silly enough to leave that army outside, I won't actually need to see... Oh, no, they've moved it down. They won't actually need to attack Goblin Town itself. I can just attack that army and draw them all out. They're sending a Lord out, and they're just bringing more force down. I think they potentially are aware of my Legion army's presence. All looks like they're going after the Valesman with that. What is Isengard doing up there? I guess they must be at war with the Valesman. Bind region at the door. Oh dear. Again, let's just check. Isengard, you are at war. Not with. Oh, you're all with the Wooden Realm. Oh yeah, the invasion, wasn't it? It was the old invasion. So actually, yeah, we'll have a battle against those guys. Oh, you're here. I don't really want to let it go past me. Oh, and Dunland's over here.
Come and get me, coward. Be gone.
Ah, here's the hunters. You take one turn, don't you, to recruit. I'm just going to throw those guys over here because I don't want these guys suddenly attacking me. We're still doing fine with income. Those guys are all still taking a while, but let's pop you in here, hunters, and those guys, just to give enough force to defend. We can always disband the engineers for the better archers. That's fair. I'm going to have to fight those guys and get rid of them, I think. As I said, we wanted to take a look at the extra units anyway, so... Actually got more in there than I thought, but yeah, let's quickly fight this one. Again, I don't trust this game to... I trust the mod not to crash, so just in case. Ends a turn. Wait. Start deployment. I shall lead you, Sons of the Fallen. Remember them from my Jaws of Erebor series. That was with Moz, I believe. You guys just look so... Oh, look how cool you look! This is, for me, it's just like armor porn, basically. I mean, it's just something about... Gondorian armor always does it for me, and Isengard armor, but just something about heavily clad... Especially when they get, like, plate mail and stuff, when we can upgrade these guys a bit. What about the Legion Axe Guard? Something about it just triggers my hubba hubba. And that Sons of the Fallen, like, shield wall. Yeah. I don't expect people to understand. They're probably like, this guy is weird. Why do I watch his videos again? But, yeah, it just does something for me, you know? Oh, those guys actually have got spear wall. But then, oh, shield wall. But then I imagine these guys also have it. Yeah, that's fine. You. And you. You're me one flank. Oh god, look at them. This shield wall's gonna be fit. Lionheart's got a thing for shield walls. Hubba hubba. Okay, I'd prefer the pikes to kind of... Can I shuffle you guys around? There we go. I wanted my pikes on one side, as it were. That's fine. That's fine for a central formation. Oh god, look at this. It's gonna look so cool. No one is getting through that. So yeah, where even are they? I should probably deploy further down this way, actually. I think even just like 2 and a bit, 3 ranks deep is fine there. And then these guys are going to come on in from the flanks. I'll make them quite compact, actually. And then on the other flank, it's going to be Oin with the Axe Guard. For the dwarves. There we go.
Where's the battle?
2-hand axe. They've actually got a shield on their backs, which is kind of cool. Then archers. You don't need to be on skirmish mode, guys. You should kind of fit nicely into that little gap there, so I'm going to leave you there. And we're going to pop cavalry over on that side, but actually I'm going to pop them up here because it's the high ground. Start the battle. And now we can just, yeah, prop these guys around properly. Yes, the pikes are down. Let's take a look at the Sons of the Fallen. Ah, hubba. Yes. Yes. And I mean, the thing is, also with this new computer, that's the reason why I switched to 1440p content. The 1080 Ti means kind of guaranteed 60 FPS in whatever game I throw it at. 1440p with everything cranked up. Obviously, I could do that before, but you know, not at maximum settings, and it's kind of like, yeah, I won't do it. These guys are pulling back like the wusses they are. So I'm going to have to chase after them. So my actual really nice formation that I'm doing, it's useless. Fine, I'll grab you guys and walk you forward. That's like a pretty good one. They're going to pull up the cliffs there, the ridge line. That's fine because my cavalry can still kind of chill over here. But yeah, just looking at the armor in 1440p, everything's so much sharper and crisper. Gorgeous. Out of interest, any of you guys viewing actually have a native 1440p monitor? Because you guys don't need to have a 1440p, you know, resolution on your screen to enjoy the YouTube content at 1440p. It actually works out better that if your internet can handle the streaming of 1440p content, you should watch it at higher quality because you get a higher bitrate playback of the video, so it will look better. But out of interest, what resolution do people watch in? What resolution do people watch in? These guys are all marching because they're in, yeah, Sentry, Pike Wall. Fine. Yeah, I'd be very interested to hear what resolution everyone watches back in. Oh, these guys all kind of messed up their formation a bit. That's alright, we'll just walk everyone forward this bit to give them a bit of a reprieve. Well, good thing I didn't click then. That would have really upset everything. Right, my archers surely can fire from out. They're just a little bit behind. Okay, yeah, let's take the whole thing. Okay, everyone stop, because that messed up for whatever reason. Now my archers are actually firing anyway. Everything is fine. There we go. Everyone's warmed up. That's good. Right, here we go. Really hope they attack because I want to see them try and hit my shield wall. But if not, I'll advance them. They don't have any missile units, so I can quite happily sit here and just shell them. We want to mitigate losses on this battle anyway, so we can continue moving north without needing... I mean, I wouldn't need to replenish it anyway, but still. I'll just leave my archers to fire. I would love actually if they could fire on the Warg Riders at the back, because they'll be problematic for sure. No, we're just going to let the AI take it. Ready. Dwarves with great ginger beards. They're shuffling a little bit. Okay, they're thinking about advancing. Okay, here they come. Here they come. No one's going in for the Sons of the Fallen, though. In the center, they're going for the pikes instead. Cavalry up this way. These guys are going to go into... Oh, they're going into the Zenith Guard as well.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
Oh, these guys are going to come on in here.
I
think. Okay, these guys are taking a bit of a hit from the cavalry. That's fine. I'm going to bring my own cavalry round to hit them in the back. But it's great. Two-handed great axes. They should be able to handle them. Sons of the Fallen. Push forward, break them. Legion Deeping Guard. Beautiful. Oh, total slaughter. Oh, we're definitely continuing. There we go. General's down. Wrecked. Archers, stop firing. Don't want any friendly fire. Oh, and comes the cavalry. All the kills for you. Sons of the Fallen. That's it. Wreck 'em. Wreck 'em, lads. Slaughter them. I don't know, they just like swing their spears round. Just clatter them. They've actually got like swords at the ends. It's like pole arm, pole sword, I guess. Is that right? Oh, it's just absolute slaughter. It's glorious. We get those guys before they get over the red line. Ah, just shy. Right, 10 of those guys. And these guys. Okay. Large group over here. Uh, 92% of them ain't making it home today. No happy ending for those gobbos.
The victory we have won here today.
We've got a crimson red capes as well. We lost 12. 5 of them did get healed. 4 of the spear guard also got healed. That'll do. Big Oliphant. Oh, we got I guess it's Sam up in the trees in the Oliphant. Execute. Oin the Noble. Oin the frickin' Unstoppable. Up you move. You're gonna challenge this army next. But they've got nothing. It's all just the same kind of basic goblin bands. We'll absolutely wreck them when we get a chance to stretch our dwarven legs. Oh, we can get a catapult here. That's what we were going to get, wasn't it? On our way up. I might throw another one of those in. Another sentry to stack on top of you. Yeah, because then I can get rid of... In fact, with that, I'm going to get rid of the engineers here. Well, that looks like we've upset them with some income. There. We are waiting for more units to go, but then we can get rid of the engineers for the better troops. Just in case they decide to attack us. Oh, there's a Gobbo army coming this way. We may need to just grab this force and push out then to take care of that. I could probably lower my forces that I've got about here, to be honest. We were going to put more archers into this army, so I'm going to actually take the 2 best over here. Then there's room for a catapult. And, ooh, what do we fill the last bit out with? We could go for another pike one, or we could go for another dwarven volunteer. What should we go for? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I did want to get up to Erebor this episode, though. Gonna probably have to do that next one. We can do a few more turns. Who are you? Mordor. I haven't treated with Mordor yet, have I? We get trade rights. Yeah, okay. I'll try other factions will look at us trading with Mordor, but you know. Why the heck not? Thing is, even if we do continue to bleed that out, I think that's enough time to get up to Goblin Town and take it, and then happy days. Earl of Anduin. So that Dwarves Erebor haven't got to Danes. I have a feeling they would have done by now. Because I've been quite slow to push out. But that's because I wanted to wait around for the Balrog, didn't want to lose that, and then we've been sort of slowly but surely pushing out from there. Now, so it depends how good of a start Erebor had in those first 60 turns, really. I will have that Isengard army potentially to contend with, actually. Because I'm at war with them as well. They might come for us. Who knows? Back in the Velsman, Methelberg. God, just the armies they're pumping out. But then they're all gobbo spam, so it's nothing to really worry about. If it was like full of trolls, then I would be definitely worried. Right. Okay, now we're only down to minus 408. 85 even. Those guys have done... Oh, they've pulled back. They're actually coming to attack us here. I would totally not be against pushing out with these guys just to have some fun. But they're going to withdraw straight away from there. So we kind of need to wait for them to get a little bit close next turn, then jump out and smash their faces. We do not need all these engineers. I shouldn't have recruited the ones like last turn. But we've got free upkeep slots, so let's pop a few over this way. We don't want to remove so many that these guys, though, attack us. In fact, can I pop you guys over? Oh, you guys don't get the free upkeep. You get the... Oh, hang on. If I send all those engineers that way, does that get it then? No. That one can't because maybe we've not got the barracks. Yeah, no, we don't have the army barracks. I'm guessing we don't have enough culture for them to show up. That's probably what it is. So we can't get the free upkeep for them. So in that case, we definitely need to send you guys over there. And... engineers with the armor for now, just for this turn. Then we'll send these guys over next turn to push out and smash their faces. I mean, what have you got? Yeah, we can take that with what we've got there. Just the dwarven volunteers are more than enough with their shield wall ability. Move you down here. Pop a watchtower. We can keep on moving down here, popping watchtower. I'm not going to give us much vision, if any actual useful vision at all, but it's something to do, isn't it?
Awaiting your command. Of course, sir.
Oh, hello, Mordor General.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, I'd like to see that through. But I think we're going to have to wait until next time because we're going to have this battle at the start of the next episode, going headlong into this Gobbo army. Well, let's... is the catapult ready? Ah, it's going to take another... Oh, of course, it takes a few more turns, doesn't it? Yes, plus I wasn't sure what other unit I'm going to throw in from here into this army. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Then we'll attack these guys while we wait for that catapult and then bring it up. So yes, the Legion has been unleashed. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors: XMG, Greenman Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. And again, reminder: be away for a week from the 26th. The next episode of this out on Thursday will be the last one for a week. But then I'll be back to regular scheduled content. Plus, the install guide will be out 3rd, 4th of June, with a new schedule video out on the 5th of June. Till then, ciao for now.